It TV. It's the last match of the night here for the North American edition of the FACEIT League. And we have iBUYPOWER and Netcode Guides on Nuke. We're into the pistol round here between the CT side of iBUYPOWER against Netcode Guides on the terrorist side. And so far things are starting out with quite a passive opening here from Netcode Guides. It's the Occupy lobby.
We have flashes coming in for the fake, in fact, as they push towards the ramp area. Got 3 people on the A bomb site. 2 have rotated to B already, so we'll see if they can hold.
All right, so do they go down quick, or do they try to mess around? They've been active here with the delay, so it looks like iBUYPOWER already in the vents, and this would be quite hard for them to run into. Netcode Guys do have plenty of time with which they may play with to make these calls. And Skadoodle coming in from the back, taking down Hayes. Ruthless use of the USP. The return is there, though, from Tarek. As he tries to go for the jump shot burst in case anybody lurks up at the top of the ladder. But here it goes. Steel over at main, and he is going to put the stop on these incoming Netcode Guide players, dropping the bomb subsequently, and now Cutler in a very awkward position. Sandwiched perhaps with Steel between him and the bomb. Cutler going to go for it there. The charge on to that bomb, but it's going to be him getting cut down by Swag in the back. And looks like we have a 30-second pause coming up. So if you couldn't get enough of pausing, here we deliver on FACEIT TV. We bring you 30 seconds more.
That was great baiting there by Steel, who just ran away from main, allowed the opponent to head towards the bomb as Steel's teammate came in and shot the guy in the back. So great team play there, as we always see from iBUYPOWER, to win the round, and they will be on the buy. You can see Swag has gone for straight up for the M4 there. No FAMAS or P90 shenanigans from him. Interesting knife name there. Hello, low life.
Oh, there it is. Is it the Holy Mag?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know, but it is a mag. And so I imagine you are happy.
So shout out to those guys who are spamming DDK's Twitter with
yeah, where is the
Holy Mag business. It's follow DDK, so let's get some more spam of his Twitter in.
Good God. Well, I guess I can welcome Twitter spam. Either way, it's Steel with the mag right now, and obviously it's very possible that, I mean, there's quite a few positions that you can actually use the mag on this map, especially if you're deciding to play a style of CT where you don't want to really occupy outside. This really gives a really huge role to the guy that's controlling a secret. And this could very well be Steel if they decide to do that. And he could also very well play upper. I mean, he can play on the floor, he can play in front of the hut, in front of Squeaky. There's actually a lot of options for the CT side. It completely depends on the kind of setups they want to use here. So Steel, definitely a very viable choice, and of course, very fitting that we often see the big mag plays actually coming out on Nuke because there's so many good options for it. And looks like we're going in with the unpause here. There is the freeze time over with, so we'll actually get to see where Steel is going to take this one.
We've got JDM with a scout as well, with General Eco by a few sets of armor from the terrorists, and Steel going to be up on top with that Mag 7, it seems.
Yeah, really death from above there. Dropping down to the Squeaky position, actually, as Swag goes out to main. And we do have Skadoodle keeping watch over outside, but it looks like JDM is scouting it all out, quite literally right there, as they are gaining quite a bit of ground outside. And now they're going to leave. They are going to leave JDM out there by himself, actually, providing a distraction, providing some presence, whilst they converge and convene over towards the radio room in lobby. And right now, looks like they are posturing towards this ramp area. A pick would be wonderful, so they can snap, go on that aggression, and make their way through onto that ramp area. But here they go. Cutler makes their shot onto Skadoodle's head with the deagle, and Hayes coming in. AZK going down as well. Oh my goodness. Great moves here from Netcode Guys, and wonderful deagling from Cutler as JDM has snuck all the way around the back towards Hell. Things do not look good here for iBUYPOWER. Swag in a fantastic position here, able to quickly go back up to the top site if he needs to, but Steel there below with the mag, and there's a double frag from Steel, and there it is, the bomb dropped on his head, and Cutler goes up. He's only got 3 points of health though, but the mag definitely pulling its weight in this round here. But so much damage done by Netcode Guides on their buy, so they can be happy here. But Cutler, no option but to go for the save here. Going to keep that FAMAS alive, and we're going to see Netcode Guides with the eco, one more eco before they can go for the buy.
Cutler still has his armor as well, so can see if he can open up this round and possibly get a bomb plant. Not going to be easy though. This is again a lopsided map, arguably the most lopsided map of the current active maps in the official Valve pool. So we'll see where Cutler goes with this, as he may be the only hope for iBUYPOWER in this round. As the Mag 7 does come in, this time from AZK, does get 4 frags. Oh. He is going to be rich as 4,400 in the bank. That is going to be an AWP if they want it.
But it's not the Holy Mag, James. The Fable.
It's holy enough.
It is pretty good. I mean, 4 frags in the mag, as you said, that's a huge economic boost. That's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, that's going to help them out massively here. If Netcode Guys start putting in a lot of damage here on these rounds, it's going to allow him probably to actually come out with an extra drop here, an extra rifle where he would otherwise not have found it. And we do see the push coming in here, in upper, very fast through the fire. They go. Netcode Guys players taking the upper bomb site. Still goes down almost immediately there. Skadoodle has to make his way in from outside with the AWP. That's going to be very difficult. So Netcode Guys with a big opportunity, a big chance. Now they've punched a hole in the upper site. I'm waiting for that one to get planted. There we go. And the after plant setup is not too shabby here for Netcode Guys. They've got 5 men still alive here. And Skadoodle with that AWP on the upper retake. That's going to be really difficult to work. And wow, Dazed through the vent there, up on the ladder, makes it, and he goes for it again on the next player, and they are getting pushed out of these positions. It's working out really well here for iBUYPOWER. This retake is alive. 2 players left here for Netcode Guys. Make that 1. Hayes, the last man standing over in hut. The defuse coming in. Hayes, can he get them to go? Oh, he gets the defuse. He gets the last kill as well. Hayes, massive play right at the end. iBUYPOWER with an almost comical way of removing Netcode Guys from those positions with that ladder dance on the vents, but it will be Netcode Guides.
That was... it's not often you see a take where nobody dies on the T side and there are 4 CTs remaining afterwards. So they played for the retake there and they got some work in there, but they just couldn't manage to defuse the bomb. Great play there from Hayes towards the end of that round. And it is going to be the first on the map for Netcode Guide. 3-1 to iBUYPOWER here, who have a force buy, still able to afford an AWP after all those Mag 7 kills in the anti-eco round.
And here we do see Swag, work in secret, but Netcode Guides, whether they decide to take 2 players down secret is unsure now, as the bomb is over in lobby. And so they need to try to combine a play here to work with that 3rd player who's alone with that bomb in lobby. And those early picks from iBUYPOWER, very powerful. Still going at it again, getting those early picks. Swag working the mag there, and that's going to be 3 buckshots to do the job on JDM, and the quick cleanup coming in from AZK. So iBUYPOWER stabilizing very well here. Of course, their money situation is looking all right at the moment. And again, after winning this eco situation, if it's clean, they're going to be in a really sick spot when it comes to the money overall. And Netcode Guys are going to start finding it harder and harder to force those ecos out of them. So iBUYPOWER, wonderful spot. And Skadoodle rocking the AWP for outside, as we so often see.
Netcode Guides next to nothing in the bank at the moment, riding on about $1,500. We have 2 P250s though, so we'll see what the plan is with these. We've got Cutler with one of them outside, looking for a dink, and the other one will be on Tarek, also outside. So 2 looking for a dink now. We do have a CT on Catwalk outside, as well as one in Mac, also known as Garage. So we'll see who connects with who first.
Looks like Dave's able to find Cutler. Tarek performing as well as Hayes, FNS. They're just going down like dominoes right now. You push one and they all fall down eventually. And it looks like now we're going to get another eco coming in from Netcode Guys, being so poor, so incredibly poor, unfortunately for them. And iBUYPOWER, they're going to take this chance. Again, look at the money. It's absolutely booming for them right now. So Netcode Guys, I mean, obviously getting up to 5 rounds would be really wonderful, but right now it looks like it's quite far away, and they have obviously, we've got half of the first half played. So 8 more rounds for them to try. AZK going to get flashed in just before the smoke pops. And it looks like iBUYPOWER gonna actually take down JDM there as they make their way in on this eco onto the ramp, actually take down AZK there. So they do get themselves a frag and the M4 out of bullets, but Tarek with a quick switch there to the P250 finds the frag, and on the flank Tarek's got to worry about a player up close. It's Steel, and Steel's going to take the frag there, and 2 players down there for iBUYPOWER, so that's something. It's something. But Netcode Guides, there's a lot of pressure on them in this round to start swinging things back into their favor.
So we do have Netcode Guides back on the full buy here. JDM with the AWP. We'll see where he chooses to take it. Last round we saw Skadoodle go inside rather than that side, but we'll be expecting the buy as well here. And Skadoodle seems to be taking up a passive position here towards CT spawn. So this is going to be a very unexpected position unless this is a regular thing that the terrorists will be prepared for. So we're going to see what JDM goes to look. And Skadoodle still holding that passive, has been smoked off, will rotate his position. And JDM covering all the spots here, but will he look in the right place to find Skadoodle?
So we have a lot of smokes outside. I think the movement is obvious from iBUYPOWER. They've got a very passive setup where they can all go down and look at this. They've taken over lobby. They know exactly what's going on right now. They know exactly where Netcode Guides can actually be, and they're going to set up to deal with it. They're already there with this great team play setup for the lower site, and this is obviously very difficult to deal with. But a really big deal here for Netcode Guides is they have long control right now. There's only 2 of them left alive, but they do have long. It's a good position to work from, and they got 45 seconds to try to find another kill to equal things up here. But the bomb is down, and iBUYPOWER know it. AZK to find a quick frag onto Tarek, and now JDM with the AWP. Very awkward situation, going for the no-scope, going to whiff, and there it is, another whiff, and that's going to be Steel punishing him with the kill. And iBUYPOWER hold on, and Netcode Guides are in a lot of trouble now. Only 1 round so far in the T half. Sure, it's heavily CT-sided, but we can see that they barely cannot buy in this round. They may, they can kind of force it if they really want to, but they're going to go for another eco here. Just pull out some CZs, a couple deagles, as you do.
iBUYPOWER so far ahead that it wouldn't even be worth the force at the moment. Multiple people on around 11,000, so probably worth the CTs, sorry, the Ts ecoing for the full buy here so they can get nades and go for a site push as they did in that 1 round that they've won so far. Trying to get picked off outside here. The CT's making use of the range. Ooh, Skadoodle gets stinked to 3 HP, and he will take a more passive position or put more space between himself and Netcode Guide, so it's more difficult to pick up his AWP should they get a frag on him.
And so we find a frag here from Cutler with the deagle. He's been very active there previously on ramp. Trying to find one more frag here, trying to get something done in this this eco round whilst they just like buy their time, or rather, well, try to even up their money so that they actually have a chance to do something in that round and still are able to go for a strong buy here. So here the buy comes in from Netcode Guides, and again, big pressure on them right now because things are going all too swimmingly for iBUYPOWER. Couldn't have said that in more of a British way.
Swimmingly, no dilly-dallying. So we do have another AWP here from JDM64, who, I mean, look at the scores here. JDM's got 1 kill. FNS hasn't managed to connect with anyone just yet. Again, this is a lopsided map in the favor of the CTs. iBUYPOWER finding heavy favor on the heavily favored side so far. 8-1 they lead, and looking difficult for Netcode Guides here with continuous eco rounds. See if they lose this one as well, then it's going to be more difficult. Skadoodle finding JDM64 in secret. 2 quick picks for Netcode Guides. What allowed him to take the A bomb site? They're going to rotate through to B. Cutler getting a 3rd kill there for his team, and this looks like it's going to be Netcode Guides round.
Finally pulling around together. Dave's last man left alive against 4 players. Going to get taken down really low and finally finished off there. So a clean finish to a clean round. And now we have ourselves iBUYPOWER, who are extremely far away from ecoing. This is the huge issue here for Netcode Guides. They're not going to get a free round, and this is the problem right now because when they're facing iBUYPOWER on the next half, if iBUYPOWER get the pistol round, then they're already, the game is very close to being won, and so they cannot let this situation happen. They need to get a lot of rounds back now, quite obviously, and JDM going to be in very quickly behind the first 2 players there on this push, trying to take that player out on main, and still going to go down outside of the hut, so things going okay so far. They're getting quite low though, and in they go. Bomb does get planted. JDM with the pick on the flanker from ramp. And now Hayes with 1 HP. Pretty huge to make some kills here. Great frag onto Swag right there at the top of the ladder. Skadoodle peering over with the AWP. Takes down Hayes. And we do have 3 players left here for Netcode Guides. Whilst this bomb is ticking away, it's getting quite far ticked now. Daze gets taken out. Skadoodle with another, but he's alone against 2. And surely this is not possible now. If it's played perfectly by Netcode Guides, then Skadoodle is going to back the hell out of there. Save that AWP. And we do have another round going to Netcode Guides. Stringing them together right now. And iBUYPOWER, though, still sitting pretty on 8 rounds. But Netcode Guides, if they pull us up to 5, you know, they're going to feel really comfortable. It's just 2 more. But it is just 2 more on Nuke.
8-7 is still doable here. They are on the right path to breaking iBUYPOWER's economy. May need another couple of rounds in order to do so, which would put them in good stead for the 8-7 here. So we'll see if the players lagging behind can step up their game. JDM finding more luck indoors rather than outdoors at the moment. And again, looks like a similar play, but players going in different areas. So they've burned off Squeaky again. But, ooh, that's a nice nade on Swag down to 48 HP. But it looks like it is going to be a push towards the ramp area.
And they will get the pick onto AZK, hiding behind that box, committed position there on ramp. And now his teammates, iBUYPOWER, have to actually react to this. They don't know if they're going down immediately, so they're playing it pretty passively here. They have the players on the lower side here, but the problem is for iBUYPOWER is that they've got no one in long right now. If they don't stop them from getting into long, things might get a little bit complicated here, but looks like Netcode Guides have no interest. They're just going straight down into the bomb site, along the sides, along the catwalk here, close up to those vents, try to find themselves some kills. Ooh, it looks like MNF just spotting the legs there of the players, and they're switching it up there, just going straight up, and there is the double from Steel. Massive play, and there is now just JDM with no health left, gets the first shot onto Steel's chest, and now it's Dazed. But Dazed with the M4 against the 9 HP there. Oh, he makes the step on the ladder. Here he goes up and goes for the spray. And Dazed picks up the round. iBUYPOWER swinging things back under control. And actually, very importantly so, I mean, I think they may have been close to an eco, actually.
That was a critical 2 frags there from Steel. Great positioning there in case there was a rotate through to A, and that allowed him to steal the round back for iBUYPOWER there, which was a critical round. As DDK said, you know, they would have been on the verge of an eco there, but they did manage to eke out the win, and that will be 9-3 to iBUYPOWER. The T still able to buy here, so we're going to see a full buy from both teams. As that nade comes in and AZK is left with 58 HP on ramp. Skadoodle does spot somebody outside, gets the first frag on Cutler. Can he get the second, however?
Skadoodle definitely doing a good job so far. And AZK alone in the ramp room. Nice little push up there from Daze. Out of secret. Position is blown, but there's no one else outside. Looks like iBUYPOWER very proactive here, working out exactly what's happening. They do lose AZK, but they're still in a very good spot here with the very fast rotation times from upper. They should be able to formulate a very tight defense to react to Netcode Guides, but we can see Netcode Guides trying to let iBUYPOWER stew a little bit before they make the call. Dazed, going to toss in a very well-timed nade here. Lots of damage. 16 health left for Hayes now. Yeah, Swag peeking periodically. See, when are they actually finally going to push it? There's 35 seconds left on the clock, and it looks very committed now towards the lower side. In go the smokes now. Carrot goes in, first man, taken out by Swag. And we do have JDM still trying to make the shots. Long range takes down Swag. Still a lot more ground to be covered, though, as we have players all over the place. I think one in Toxic as well. It's going to be very hard to deal with. Steel going to make the peek in there. Takes down JDM over the top of the little silo. He's going through the door. Looks like he is going to go down, and there you go. Gets picked off by Dazed, and we do have ourselves a 10-3 scoreline right now in favor of iBUYPOWER, as we see an eco coming out from Netcode Guides.
Now, Netcode Guides have a choice here. Either force, try and win 2 rounds, or but likely lose 2 rounds, or eco this round, try and win the last round, make it 11-4. So we do have a set of P250s, 1 Glock for Netcode Guides. So this round is still all to play for at this point, but again, the odds are definitely not stacked in their favor. So 3 P250s, 2 flashbangs, and the bomb. Tarek has helmet and armor as well, so we'll see what they can do with this.
And pretty strong push in here, just fearless stuff from Netcode Guides as time itself stands still in the match. I'm not sure if this is on our end actually, or if it's the server. We will find out very shortly for you guys. And look at this, FNS, look at that. dead center on that guy's head. It's going to be painful.
Cutler's currently aiming at the floor. Scoodoodle's aiming at the sky.
Swag looks super dead. Go back to FNS. Yeah, look at that. Straight on him. Straight on him.
Is
Swag's so dead.
Yeah, he's in
super
trouble
dead
there.
right now.
But if FNS is moving, then Swag may be alive.
I don't know, man. I think FNS was the one that stopped time. That's how strong he is. He's power over time and space. That's the thing.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick retry in the console here.